Hello, hello. Let's just. I'm back a little early, just a smidge, just a minute or so. I'm gonna open up RimWorld and I'm gonna think of a title. Just as I sat back down, amazing timing, yay! I'm still sad that I lost so many people in Darkest Dungeon. Darkest Dungeon is hard. Surprise, surprise, the game known to be difficult is difficult. Water is wet. Let me... So, I'll move over here. There. At least Hatchet is still alive. Yeah. I suppose that is correct. At least Hatchet is still alive. Water's white, the sky's blue, and Luna is good. Hey, wait a second, one of those things. No. I don't think one of those things is correct there. Yes, could we see RimWorld OBS? Please? Are we not, why are we not picking up the game? It is most definitely there. OBS, what you doing, buddy? Are you being a meanie? Behave. What the? I don't know why it isn't showing. Now I'll... Equally obvious and objective. I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, no. OBS. It is showing. There's nothing over on top of it. I don't know what's up. Where are you at? It's being weird. Gonna have to... Can we... Hello? It's being really weird right now. Yeah, it's the frick. I don't know why it's being a meanie. Okay. Now we're... okay. Now it shows. Well, it's still... Okay, I don't know why it just... I set it the window twice to... Yes, I wanted 69 and then I resized the window. And usually it's fine about that. But this time it... Clearly it wasn't vibing. See, did I miss anything important? Okay, no, I don't think I got any. In Discord, I mean. Sometimes I get notifications during the stream. Or very often, I'm like, are these things that I need to address right now? So, let's continue with Loading World. I need to think of a stream name. I need to do that. So, let's pause. In edits. Continuing the struggling Bobo colony. Nothing too riveting of a title, but titles are hard. So we got Ford. I think you'll be happy to hear that, Will. The psychopath, ugly medical person is there. Wait, did we get rid of Ben just now? Or are they still traveling? We don't have anyone traveling. Oh yeah, Ben had a moment and we captured him. Because I don't like Ben. I don't mind the sanguine and the kind, it's fine. And I like the fact that he can shoot and mine and likes animals. He'd be perfect if he didn't set stuff on fire. Great, now make her harvest organs. But I don't... This feels mean. I think I did it once last stream. Tried it. Either you or Rune were there. Yeah, we built this thingy. Camille's attempting to shoot a turtle. Monroy, inspired taming. What is your animal level? 5. Is there any animal we'd wanna tame? Can't tame the grizzly bear. I was not sleeping, I'm behind on the plot. Okay, so we had some happenings. Oh, he got a scratch card from that, great. So Ben went on a fire starting spree, destroyed some stuff, we arrested him eventually. We had some deaths of animals in the winter. We tried to increase the size of their pen to reduce that. We had some people attacking us. We did some quests. We got another quest here. I don't know what alpha beavers are, but their name worries me. Starting to get food now. We need someone who can craft pretty badly. Camille. Okay, there we go. Took you long enough. Now it seems we're getting our harvest of rice in. Everything is, I don't like that my animal pen is this close to the border. Because eventually I want to close everything in. Also, we got some mud in our main area, so we can't put like actual stone floors over it, which is gonna annoy me. But there's little I can do about it except move everything else elsewhere, technically. But I don't know about that either. As we got fertile soil here, I want to make some kind of indoor like farming area eventually over some of the fertile soil, but for now it'll be all outdoors. I kind of wanted the animal pen to be to the left, but generally you actually want that to be over decent soil so enough food stuff will grow. So maybe I should move it to the right eventually, but I want it to be close by to the stockpiles and close by to the food area. And I wanted the food area to be kinda in the mountainy bits. So, yeah. Base planning is hard. In any expansion we do, we want to go to the right if we can. And we want to think about making a kill box area eventually. But first we want to start making things out of stone, but to do that we'd have to get someone to make the stone bricks, which we don't have a crafting, but we're now doing researching because Ford is doing that a lot. And if I could, I'd like a door there. I guess we're making walls here first. Oh, and I think what I want to do, where is my pen marker? There's my pen marker. I want to auto cut trees. It's a lot of trees, but I kind of want them. For one, it'll keep us stocked up on wood, and secondly, then stuff that the animals can actually eat will start growing. Yeah, and we're gonna put some granite flagstone down in these areas, and tile in these areas to start flooring stuff in non-flammable material. But Noroi is the only one that can craft the stones, really. I think. I mean, nobody else really has like a crafting. I guess for stones, doesn't matter. Camille. Yeah, Noroi is also our planter. Christy will focus on handling and cooking. That's probably be more than enough. Nina will be also our main cook. Maybe. Christy could help with some of the crafting. She'll be slow at it and not very good, but... Why isn't this connected? So it's summer and it's getting warm. Okay, but I got these guys, so it should stay relatively cool inside, right? Guess not here. Yeah, but for doing our research, okay, fire foam. That is something we definitely kinda want, considering everything we have is made out of wood. Thing is... Oh, we need components for it and steel, things we don't have. I'd love to grow some devil strand, but we don't have a lot of days of warmth, so we kinda need that to be inside, so we need to have greater energy generation for that. Sterile materials is great, but we need more silver for that, which we don't have. I think maybe I want to go solar panels first and then geothermal power. Or just straight into geothermal power. So I know there is a setup you can do where you have like solar panels and some windmills in a grid, and that's exactly enough, and like 3 sun lamps. So you might want to work towards that setup. I'd have to look up the exact numbers though, and the configuration they used. Yeah. The reason I have reduced resistance is so social of Christy can be a little heightened. Only get Christy better at social if I can. And then I'm gonna release Ben. Actually, we got food. If we get enough. Also, I later learned you can only have 4 people using this thing at once, so this many isn't needed. So I think I might move this to this corner. And this thing. So we want to replace this with a billiard table. However, what you can do is place chairs to where they throw so they can sit whilst they're throwing. But you need to like block off all the other areas they can stand. In which case we'd want this fire moved. So we're gonna just deconstruct that. Just finished doing the chair thing. Thanks, bud. And there's a lot of trees, but we also need to have trees chopped down. Oh, you're not gonna go back and forth this entire time, are you? I think he is. So I learned another trick in which I and then they'll just work in the work zone instead of going back and forth this entire time. No drugs. Actually, tea time. We don't have the thing yet, but... Health check. Thank you, Fetid. Not turkey, okay. Hunt that turkey. So I took a sip of my tea, gonna stretch my arms. Look away 10 seconds. Look at the Turkish for me, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And posture check. Go, Camille. Hunt the turkey. It's tempting to break through that fence. You got him. Good job, Camille. No, unrestricted. We don't want you to eat there. There. Okay. You could go through this door, but apparently you won't. Let's make a thing there. there, because apparently only animals use animal flaps. We want to make sure, yeah, only the unfertilized stuff goes here. Right? Yeah, so only the unfertilized eggs, and in this we only want, just want to double check. Yeah, this is the same, right? Good, good. We could switch it to electricity, but our electricity isn't very stable though. Yes, this seems to be okay. But not enclosed. Yeah, if you finish that fence gate. No, finish fence gate. You don't need to drag everyone to other places. Is it still not enclosed? That's the only thing. Like, I wish they had a more of a priority system, like in Oxygen Not Included. That's quite nice. This is a proper laboratory now. Quote unquote proper. We'd get these things out of here and get it cleaned up. It would be nice. Anything we'd like to tame. I mean, we could breed guinea pigs. We got a female and a male. Tame this guinea pig, Richard. I know you're supposed to be sleeping, but let's do this first before your inspiration runs out. And we'll breed guinea pigs for guinea pig fur, I guess. No, no, no. Nina, no, no. I want Noroi to do it. He's gonna not be happy because he's like, I'm out during the day. Why? There we go. And then I'm gonna put the guinea pig in the animal area. Because guinea pigs apparently count as pets, so they don't stick in pens, but we stuck them in the pen. True. Animal area. And if we could get a female Labrador, it would be great. Because Labradors are really good holding pets. Hey Christy, could you clean some of this stuff up? Yeah, thank you. So it's only slightly dirty now. Oh, cleanliness helps with the laboratory stuff. Nederlands minuut en een aantal checks. Dus dat ga ik even klaarzetten, want ik heb nog steeds niks om het geluid af te laten gaan. Jullie kunnen het zien, maar ik moet ook weten... Oh nee! Het geluid is nog steeds... Sorry. Maar hallo Maruka. Welkom bij de stream. Dank je dat je langskomt. Ik vind het heel fijn. Dus we hebben een posture check. Dus dan ga ik even goed zitten. En een watercheck. Dus dan neem ik een slok thee. En ja, wanneer mijn timer gaat, stop ik met Nederlands praten. Maar voor nu, hoi hoi. Welkom. En Ja, sorry dat de saxofoon zo vreemd klinkt. Ik weet nog steeds niet wat maakt dat die zo, dat de geluiden soms dat doen. Oh, en we willen is qua zoon wil ik eigenlijk dat de hond hier niet meer kan komen. That's the timer. So let me, yeah, okay, that does itself. I want to have a sound on the timer that I use to count down, like that you guys can see too. So I only have to basically click a button and it'll make a sound, so I immediately know when to stop, instead of having to set 2 timers. Sorry that the saxophone the sounds still do that. And oh wait, did I just expand the animal area? I did not mean to do that. I feel that if I lived and hung out in the Netherlands with everyone speaking Dutch, I'd get the basic idea of what everyone is talking about. Probably. I mean, that is how learning languages works. I do want these beds to be accessible. Actually, no, I'm gonna inverse everything, so the areas I don't want to be accessible, I'd have to what was I saying? I forgot. But when you were speaking Dutch right now, I was like, yeah. It is rather tricky to switch from English to Dutch, especially because some stuff like streaming doesn't have a Dutch equivalent. It's like, well... Oh, come on, Lena, why? You're a wimp. One more punch and you're down. Or maybe not. I guess not. But why would you start a social fight with a person with a bag leg? Like, that's just... Come on. Maybe because I took basic German and some words sound similar. Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, there's definitely similar sounding words and similar meaning words in German and Dutch. Like, geen and kein, which both mean that, like, it's the same as not. It's like something isn't the case. No, it's not the same as not, because the same word as not would be niet. At least in Dutch. And yes, you say it basically like neat as in tidy in English. Languages, they be confusing. I also learned that I kinda don't want to grow hay grass in here. I generally would want this to be a different plant, but I'm gonna let this finish growing because it's there anyways. Oh, he's starting to do the things. He's not sure which to prioritize though. Oh, Eclipse. Are you calling me a neat? Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Wait, Nina hadn't been tended to yet? Guess not. Has Chrissy been tended to? Okay, yeah. Christy's kind of unhappy now all the time. Because she's like, I have a back leg. My life is ruined. If we get a healer max serum before we get a good, like, replacement for her, we'll use the healer max serum on her. I don't know if I need to remove the back leg before I do that. I probably do. Yeah, for researching. They don't like being stuck indoors though. Hey. Oh. Special trade can purchase components. This would be really, really nice to have. But do I have... I do have. Okay, yes. Yes. This might be worth more, but an Masterwork assault rifle this early on in the game? Yes. How far is that away? Okay, that is... decent distance of travel. So we have this stash, which has advanced components, and then we have this, and it's level 3, so I think that's pretty... Will we route against... Okay. So we... the alpha beavers might be pretty strong. Is measure after reacting to every sound reacting too early? Oh, is it? Test? Test. Pop. Shoop. Boop. I think it's fine. Unless my sound and my like video is desynced or reacting too late. It's weird. Am I having general desync issues? Because to me, at least when I'm looking at my game overlay, it seems to be fine. I think it's desynced. In that case, you might want to refresh the page on your end. And if that doesn't fix it, then I don't know. Okay, so I think we want to do the component thing first. So we're gonna save. I'll just roll. No, you really want to refresh the page. And if that doesn't work, like, don't just refresh the thing, refresh the entire internet page. You might have to watch an ad or something. Sadly, I can't turn off ads. I can only occasionally run ads when I know nothing will be happening, like when I'm eating lunch. And that'll turn them off for a little while, but... Yeah, so we'd want to form a caravan and go here, which is quite a ways away. And we'd want to send Ignacio and Camille. And we could send Ben and sell him. Wait, who's our social person again? Christy, right? Yeah. So if we're gonna sell things, we'd want Christy with us. And we'd send the donkeys, because they need to ride that. And a muffalo for pack animal stuff. And we'd want 30 components for the quest. And we bring all the stuff we want to sell. Oh no, the sound is still off. Hello Ultra, hello Raiders. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm double raid. Welcome Dorel. Thank you so much for raid, both of you. Sorry that the sounds are really just bad. Let me shout out Ultra first. Ultra Nimbus, did I spell it correct? I think I did. And then we get a clip and we can watch that. You were playing Toontown Online. Oh, that's cute. I don't know if the sound's supposed to sound like that, but... Hello, my name is Luna. I'm a variety streamer. I'm currently playing RimWorld. I also play Darkest Dungeon and Terraria, and I'll eventually get back to Project Zomboid, as well as drawing streams. Yeah, I generally go for chill vibes, and yeah, I hope you'll have a good time here. If any of you need to go to bed, please go sleep, or if you need to do chores or need to eat, please go do that. And yeah, how was the stream? I hope you're both okay. So you were playing Toontown and Dorel. Let's see, shout out Dorel, 2 R's, Redmond. And you were also playing Toontown Online, so you were probably collabing, weren't you? Did you have fun?
I mean, it is adorable. I will not deny. I mean,
Is that a giant bird with a house as a body? That's interesting. Let me also... I'm trying to keep track now of who has rated me, because memory not very good. So let me... write it down real quick, because memory not good. Yeah, how was your guys' stream? If you can hang out, if you guys need to go, then like go sleep, because I think it might be kind of late for you. So if that's the case, go take care of yourselves. But otherwise, if you have time and you feel like sticking around a bit, I'd love to hear how things went. So we got a bunch of clothing that we can sell. Too bad that this heavy fur parka has poor. Might keep this one around anyways. We'll have more alpaca wool because we got alpacas. Yeah, all our winter clothing we can sell, and maybe if we're very lucky we'll get someone who has decent crafting and can make better things. Yeah, we'll make more jackets and things. We might keep the Sindred pants though, because they're pretty decent, I think. Yeah, so sell all the not so good stuff. We'll keep the plasteel knife. We'll keep this stuff. We could go sell our pig and our bird skin. I'm not gonna use that, I don't think. So anything we can bring with us that we can sell for months and get some better stuff in return is good right now. So we're gonna bring Christy to do the selling for us, Ignacio and Camille to do the fighting in case we need to fight, the donkeys for riding and hauling. I don't know, do we want to bring Ben and sell him? That feels wrong. I think I'm just gonna release him. I think I'm just gonna release Ben. This is a male muffalo, and this is also male muffalo, so I'll bring this muffalo also. So we'll have a lot of... You have too much empathy to play this game efficiently. Yeah, probably. So we're gonna... oh, travel supplies, we should check that. They got... but we're not sending Norroy, so we need another bedroll. so people can sleep separately. Yeah, that is fine. And we're going to just release Ben so we don't have to feed him, because Christy won't be here to level up her things. I do want you to prioritize releasing Ben right now before anything. Just let him go back into the wilderness, like the wild man he was when we found him, and we didn't want to let him die from frostbite, and he kind of joined us whilst we weren't like, ah! He pulled his weight a little bit, and I would have liked him. Wait. No, I don't want you to be back with us. Well, damn it. That's not what I was intending. Damn it, man. Just leave us. Yeah, I guess he's for now still part of our group. Until he misbehaves then, again. And then I think we can banish him maybe? Maybe that's what I have to do. I guess for now he can help with mining still. She's still bruised. Oh, books could trade. Oh! Oh, well, maybe we don't have to bring all of the stuff we did. You are our most social person. Maybe we can trade some of the stuff now. I'm gonna wait till they're a little closer by, so she doesn't have to walk as far. Need warm clothes? It's already getting cold. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, when the cold season comes. Yeah. I know. I'm selling all my warm clothing. And we're low on medicine. Do you have a Labrador for us? You don't. So we can sell some of the stuff so we don't need to take it with us. Although we loaded a lot of the stuff on already, I see. Or we could buy a parka. Hydration check. No, we're not gonna drown Luna again. I'll take a sip of water. Don't make me have to add a cooldown in the middle of the stream. I assume Durell and Ultra went to bed after this. I believe it's rather late for them. Okay, so we wanna unload some of the things. So we can sell them. Though I don't know where our other stuff went. What are you? Where are other supplies at? Can we sell them? No. Yeah, we can sell these things. Yeah, positive numbers buy, negative numbers sell. So we're selling our alpaca wool parka, our cloth, our sheep wool parka, and our cloth parka. So where the heck our pig skin and bird skin went? Because I was like, we're gonna sell that too right now. We don't want any turkeys. We don't particularly want to sell our alpacas. We could sell our male alpaca right now. Get some money from that. Because we still have a male that needs to grow up. could do that. Because having good Barkas right now, one of Sintred especially, is pretty nice. Don't really have anything else. I mean, we are low on herbal medicine, so maybe buying some of that wouldn't be bad. I kind of want to save up a little bit on silver so I can make sterile tiles. But yeah, the Sintred bark is nice. Where the other stuff is. So I'm gonna do this. What we're gonna do is gonna cancel forming the caravan for a second. So everyone drops their stuff and we can sell that to this guy so we don't have to bring as much with us. Sell the bird skin and we had big skin too. Where the big skin? Guess that might not have been dropped yet. Okay, now everyone emptied their inventory. So why is it not showing up? That is strange. Guess maybe because it's not in our pile. So let's sneaky. There we go. Okay, they don't have enough money to pay for all of that, so we don't want to sell all the things. I wish there was a quick... Maybe another day then. Whoa, people are listening to me mumming. Yes. Finally. I wish there was an easier way to compare the things where I don't have to close and then open it up, because my memory isn't good enough to retain that information. There's a lot of numbers, so... Okay, so the blue fur jacket is better. So weeds. Don't have enough money to pay for all of those. There. And I don't want the weapons. Oh, another raid! Thank you! Hello, Vincent! Welcome to the stream. Let me shout you out. Sorry that the sound is kinda weird. Vincent Stonton VT. Did I spell that correct? I think I did. You were playing Mahjong Soul. Let me watch the clip. Oh. Sounds a little scuffed still. Sorry for that. I still have not figured out why it occasionally does that. But Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to the stream. I hope you had a good stream. I'm doing well. If you need to go because it's late, please go to bed or go eat food or go do chores. But if you have time to hang out a little longer, I'd love to hear how things went and yeah, just how your stream went and how the game went and if it was fun. I mean, I sure hope it was. For anyone who doesn't know me, which I probably is everyone there. Sorry, I'm still not very practiced at this. My name is Luna, I'm a variety streamer. I generally go for chill vibes. I'm currently playing RimWorld. I also play Terraria and Darkest Dungeon, and I'll eventually get back to Project Zomboid. I also do art streams occasionally and just some other games when I'm collabing. But yeah, art streams, I kind of want to change my setup to be a bit better before I go back to art streams, because now I got a standing mic, which kind of gets in the way of my drawing tablet. But eventually I'll get a mic on an arm. Yeah, I think that is everything. I've done it a couple of times now, being rated, and I always or very often forget something. But I hope you are well. So we're gonna, actually no, we don't want to delete that. We want to still keep this stockpiled because we still want to make a caravan to go here with these guys and the donkeys and the buffalo and 30 components for the quest. Went pretty well, had one really good game, a game where nearly made an insane comeback and then an alright game to redeem ourselves. My response to being raided is usually something like, hi, welcome. That's fair. It's like, oh no, thank you, but also, oh no, what do I do now? I still want to sell some of these jackets. Keeping this, shelling this stuff, 30 components for the quest. All this other fur stuff we're gonna keep for now. Travel supplies, we wanna a regular bedroll too, because these three people, two of them don't want to share that bed. Do we need the extra buffalo? We might actually not need that, because we don't have as many supplies to take with us now. We do, however, perhaps want to take some silver with us if we want to buy some stuff. So we're gonna take 500 with us. Or let's make that 700. And we send more food with them, it's going to spoil. And we could send some more pemmican with them. I forgot how long it said that the travel would take for this caravan. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good stream overall. Still low on medicine. Do we got any? Yeah, it was fun. I'm glad to hear that. How's RimWorld going? The Bobo colony is struggling just a smidge. We had someone lose a leg. Christy here. She now has a peg leg. Or no, actually, I upgraded that to a prosthetic leg because we bought a better one so she can walk decently well. However, she's a body purist, which means that she doesn't like artificial body parts, so she's constantly screaming on the inside. We had Ben here, who's a pyromaniac, last stream nearly burn everything down, which we imprisoned him for. And then I released him thinking he'd leave, but then he joined back in the colony. So I kind of want him gone. We also just nearly got wiped last time by a bunch of raiders. We also nearly got wiped by Muffalo, Bison, and Trumbo, this colony. Oh, we finished solar panel research. In the winter, nearly all our animals died because we didn't have enough food. So it's been a ride. It's been a ride, and we kind of need someone who can craft stuff, because we have nobody who's really a crafter. Let's research those sterile materials so we can have the laboratory in the hospital be sterile. Sounds like a trip. It certainly was. At least we got a lot of food growing now, so we should be fine coming winter. When we expand the freezer area. Oh, it says -1. It is not able to cool enough of the area to keep it frozen. Oh, it is good that I noticed it now, because that's gonna be an issue. So what I want to do is mine this out and get a cooler next to that, because apparently we need another cooler. So Ben, I'd like you to prioritize mining that granite. Yes, good Ben. If you didn't set things on fire, I'd like you so much better. We don't have enough metal to make another one. Of course we don't. Luckily we realized that before we deconstructed the wall. You don't perhaps sell metal, do you? Oh, that's a little... Oh, they left. Yeah, that's fair. So we need some metal. We got some compacted metal here. Hey Ben. Still, how goes the colony? We're alive, and that's about as much as we got going for us. Oh, how did this warp die? No clue. If we find any animals that have been killed by other animals, and their corpses are still good, I have my colonists nab the corpse to eat it themselves, because we're not that great, and like we got a decent hunter, but not very efficient. Okay, Ben was imprisoned, yeah, for good reason. Because you set everything on fire, Ben. If you didn't set everything on fire, you wouldn't have this issue, Ben. Is that enough? Not stored, but maybe once he places it down. No, still not enough. We are going to, we don't want Noroi to focus on that right now. We got enough wood, we got enough area for things to grow. We do want to get all the trees gone at some point, but maybe not all at once, because that's gonna take us a pretty long while. He can finish with that tree. There. What are you gonna do now? Okay, yeah. We need more of the medicines. Going to jail for setting a few houses on fire. Well, basically our everything. And also, like, our power lines, which is pretty important stuff, you know. It's not like, very crucial to have heater and electricity stuff going during the winter. Do we have anyone with high... Ooh, we do, we can grow. Heal roots. Roy, I got better stuff for you to focus on. Let's cancel this because it's very far away. Forgot where the other one was. Yeah. This field we can harvest and then... Okay, yeah, their trade caravan is leaving. No organ harvesting, no human trafficking, no setting fires. Luna is the fun police. I'm the police of trying to keep my colonists alive. Ben, I want you... We're gonna do the work zone trick again. So we're gonna remove this work zone. And expand this work zone. And we'll include all of this in our work zone for now. And we're gonna assign Ben to the work zone. And he should... Yeah. Wait, the colonists even do for fun. Play tic-tac-toe. They throw horseshoes and poker. They do have poker, not blackjack. It's a poker table. Maybe they play blackjack. Poker with betting. I don't think they have individual money. I think they're communists. Shared resources and all that. Then it's no fun. I mean... I guess if that's... Can't change your mind much about that. Okay, so I'm gonna unrestrict Ben. I would like to get some of that metal. Could make a stockpile zone and put this on low so nothing is actually brought here. Do we have enough? Okay, we should deconstruct this. Actually, better idea. Cancel. So what do we need exactly? We need... Okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make a stockpile zone right here. We're gonna set it to important. And we're gonna clear all of this out. And then we're gonna put raw resources and say steel and manufactured and say component. And I should bring all that stuff over. So it's nearby before we construct the thing, so the person constructing doesn't have to walk us far. We're in Chukas. Can we get another cotton harvest? It takes 8 days. So they should be fine. We should be able to get another cotton harvest. We want the cotton because we need the cloths, because we want to get them a billiard table. Furniture, recreation, there. Billiard table. I want this to be dandelions. Though I'd prefer if you start planting things first, Noroi. Ben, I kind of want you to hold this still. Okay, we got the caravan. Fulfilled trade offer. Yes. Completed our quests. Now we can trade regularly. Oh, they got Yorkshires. I kinda want Labradors though. These guys can also haul, but... And they're also only all both male, so... They're not really... Are you secretly a duck? Wait, just in case... Oh wait. The Pokemon with betting, no betting, but I think they can get mood changes from it, and it's me... And just... It isn't coming through... And just if it isn't coming through, just in case it isn't coming through, I'm teasing you. I've not been more than 50% awake since last week. Are you secretly duck? Me or Will? We kinda do want components ourselves, so we might buy some components back. We got our Masterwork Assault Rifle, which is very nice. We're going to sell the jackets we have. We could get a mega screen television. Will a bunch of birds only sleep half their brain at a time? Secretly a duck sweats nervously in duck. We could get chickens for eggs. So we could get a hen and a rooster. We could also get geese. Lays egg very often, but they take a long time to hatch. So if we wanted more geese, I think chickens are probably better. We got ducks currently. But ducks, I think you generally want to raise for their meat, not their eggs. At least in Rimworld. I think I'd want chickens. And they're not very expensive. That's fascinating, and strangely lines up with the idea I had for an alien species a few years ago. Anyway, my species in this private manner will not disclose... and will disclose nothing. No, I am definitely human. I kinda... What do we use? Uranium for... Do I even want to keep it right now? Because it's worth a lot of months. And I don't know what I'd use it for right now. Because I can't really make armor, weapons or ammunition out of it. So what it basically do is it sit there, raising the amount of wealth I have, making me more interesting for raiders, whilst I don't have any use for it. I don't think. So I think I might want to sell it. Ooh, we got a skill trainer for cooking and artistic. We got an Architect arm. I don't think we have enough money to buy the Architect arm, otherwise I would. Because that stuff's pretty flipping good. And sell all the weapons we don't want. Yeah, we could buy a mega screen television either for in our recreation room or... So what you're saying is the more uranium you have, the more shooting practice you get. Yeah, if you're playing with like wealth increases in rate, so basically the more wealth you have, the more difficult stuff gets. So I'm buying a rooster and a hen to bring back. I'd kind of like to buy some components and advanced components, especially the components because you need them for stuff. I can't buy this many though. Also love to get a skill trainer for cooking. Good LMG wouldn't be bad either, however. I don't think it's that good unless you get you get in a really good shooter. Could get a flak vest. A good helmet, that would be pretty, even if it's a simple helmet, a good helmet is still a good helmet. Gonna eventually want to try and grow Devil Strand ourselves. We might just try and take some components, because components are kind of hard to come by. And they're required for a lot of things basically. So I think we might want to try and take back some components. Yeah, so we'll buy chickens. We'll buy some components that we lost. Not all, we can't get all of them back. We'll sell the uranium because right now I have no use for it. Technically right now I'm not going to use components either, but when I build like anything at all, I want to use components. We're going to buy this simple helmet. Yeah. And I want them to approach the item stash and then go home, I think. And we want to get a coop set up. So you might want to enclose this area again and make this specifically our chicken coop. We didn't for the ducks yet. So we want maybe 2 males and like 4 females. And with the guinea pigs we want 1 male and 3 females. Don't want too many of them. Oh, we don't want this stuff to stay there. Hey Ford, could you... Oh, you don't do holding, don't you? Okay. I want you to hold this first, because it before it deteriorates first. And this. Okay, so that's enough steel. So I just need a component now. I'm actually going to tell you to, where are our, there we are. Hold those. Wait, am I smelling fire? Is someone barbecuing? Someone was indeed barbecuing outside. I got a little flap above my window that lets in fresh air all the time, but it also lets in air when someone is barbecuing, and I don't want that. Ben has escaped into real life. He didn't appreciate not being able to set fire to my fictional colony, so now he's going to set fire to my actual house. Okay, now we can deconstruct this. Leroy is going to bed, so we'll have him sleep first and then immediately deconstruct. Oh, inspire taming. Again. Well, Camille, have fun with that. Sterile materials, yes. Ford is really helping us with our research. So I think we might want to go for geothermal power. Because Weagle Steam guys are right here that we definitely going to enclose. That's really close by to us. We also got one right here. That would be a little bit harder to defend. And got one right there. That's also a little ways away. Yeah, we could definitely use this one to power our main base for, I think, a long while. Look at them sitting whilst throwing horseshoes. Oh, inspired trade. Well, that would have been kind of handy to have earlier, Christy, but okay. Apparently they're having a great time traveling. Oh, Leroy's awake. Hey. Okay, you go do that first. We might actually want to merge these rooms together, because technically you can have your recreation room and your dining room be the same room. There's only one room type at a time, but they will get a recreation bonus for a good room regardless, so. Sounds of those ducks keep making me think my duck alarm's going off. You have a duck alarm? I didn't know you had a duck alarm. Okay, Norway, what are you up to now? Okay, no, I want you to do this stuff first. Oh, okay. Save. No, we don't want to reload saves, but... Okay. These are the alpha beavers. A large beaver-like creature genetically engineered to harvest wood, machine-like efficiency. In the absence of specialized feed, these animals will enter a manic state that compels them to eat trees whole and are likely to attack if disturbed. Jesus! Okay, so it's raining, which isn't good for the long distance thing. Also, we want them to equip want Camille to equip the assault rifle. There, I want you equip this. Wait, can you shoot? No. Okay, so then I want you to... Wait, can you shoot? No. Load bolt action rifle. Okay, so now we got that on a pack animal, right? So it doesn't deteriorate in rain. Okay, yeah, good, good. So Christy, I don't need you to do anything except just stay the flip away from these guys. Okay, and the beavers are already heading to us, so I'm gonna make you go here. You go here. What can you do, Christy? Christy, you can plant cut. I want you to chop some trees. Of course I do. Don't all non-duck humans have one? And what exactly is a duck alarm? It's I think it's a joke, Anna. Let me check back at Noroi. Yeah, he finished that thing. I don't want to leave this area open too long. So get that stuff done, my guy. And we can remove this and you'll get working on that. And I want to keep an eye on these guys. Of course it's raining, so they're not very good at shooting right now, which is kind of an issue, but got a really good assault rifle. Okay, maybe they're not very fast, maybe they want to run. Just back off a little. Okay, back off that way. Just run. Run faster, guys. Run much faster. Okay, Camille. Sport fire. That's not good. Chrissy? Camille, just... Okay, maybe tend to him. Fight, Camille, fight. Fight? Camille? Oh dear. Ignat. Oh dear. In all seriousness, it's an alarm. I set on my phone in case of every hour, and when it does, I gotta stand up and shuffle around a bit. Preferably spin around, but I'd rather not while I get my headphones on, and I'm too lazy to move them each time. You know that thing you suggested? I do. I've given it up well over a year now, with only occasional slips up. Oh, that's cute. So much meat, you must hunt a bunch of innocent turners. Like, what? But also, oh no. And she isn't very fast. Grab it. I don't think we're fast enough to leave this area. I think we are in trouble. Like, big flipping trouble. Oh, she can't fight in the slightest. And she's not gonna outrun these things. Can we door trick? I don't think we're door tricking. We can at least take on one at a time. Never mind. Get him, Christy! Get him! Faster, Christy! You can do this! Christy! Holy shit, Christy did it! Christy defeated them! Christy, I'm so proud. Hydration check. Christy lived! For how long? Please don't go down, Christy. We not gonna rescue these guys. Okay. They need taken care of. We want to rescue these guys, preferably into there, but I don't think that's happening. So, Christy, can you build? Not really. rescue Christy. No, no, I need you to rescue your people. And also I need you to be able to self-tend. Rescue them. I want you to rescue him. I want you to pick these things up. Oh shoot. That scared me. Pick this up. Pick all the berries up. Tend to yourself, because if you go down we will have an issue. These guys will live for a little longer. You need to live first. Go Christy, go. Hello, Sarisk. Egg. Yeah, Christy can't go out. How's the Ming? Okay, we got them. And then together they should be able to keep this area nice and cool. Right? Right. Yeah, Christy, let's prioritize him. I want you to pick that up. Great, okay, wait. Stop that. Gear. You can drop this and this. Load this. Load this. Pick this up. Okay. I guess you can't pick up more than that, so... Oh, okay. And now I want you to prioritize standing to him. Slow but steady, Christy. Be me just chilling, watching documentaries, thinking of no evil, but then I found out a disturbing thing about mosquitoes. What other disturbing thing could they be doing? Go Christy, go. Camille needs you. Like seriously needs you right now. You're fixing up Camille, right? No, no, no. Camille. Please. He's bleeding out. Faster, Christy, faster. Please. Christy. Christy, I know your arms are hurting. No. Christy. Okay, already tending to Camille. Faster, Christy. Oh no. Oh no. Christy! No! Christy, work faster, please. He was the only one who could shoot. We had someone who was able to shoot and do animals. It was gonna be perfect. Laying eggs in your rain, that they have wings. The mating habits of one specific species is traded horribly disturbing, especially can bring the behavior to humans. And at the same public though. Honestly, in my specific case, I know what's worse. Both of those things are bad. And Thomas gone berserk, the dog. Camille. Okay, Christy. Tend to Ignacio. Oh, and we didn't strip him, so all the good gear he has, we can't wear anymore. Flip. We can at least get the Psychic Insanity Lance, which we maybe should have used. Mistakes were made. Oh, and they're running from the dog. Dog, no. Ben. I need you to protect them from the dog. Before more people lose legs and lives. I need you to flee over there. Caravan lost. Oh no! Wait, what? Did Christy go down? No! Oh, well. I guess Christy went down. Oh dear. No, I need you to rest, and I need you to tend to her. Could we... Sewed up. And he got Ben. Should grab his clothing. Ben, please. No need to murder all of us. I know you miss him. We miss him too. This is no way to grieve. No, just lay in the bed and I'll leave you alone. Or not. I guess not. Stop it, Ben. Bad dog. Please. I want to do this. No! It's not what I wanted, but he was murdering us. So I tried to punch. Okay, wait, Ben. I need you to take off your clothes. Because you're likely going to die. So in one day, we lost 3 of our people and our dog. Let's see, you are in 11 hours, you're in 6 hours. Tend to yourself, please. Don't clip that. Because he's gonna die. And people are gonna be unhappy to... Oh dear, they're... No, why can you only shoot goods when I don't want you to kill something? We shouldn't have done that 3-star difficulty thing. Medical emergency. Yeah. Sorry, Ben. Oh no, Roy is gonna be very unhappy, isn't he? Yeah, my wife, Christine, and my friend Camille died. Colonist, want mij op een tilbrengt prisoner. He got married, which she's happy about, but also I guess he's happier that he got some time to be married than, and also that's why he's not just freaking out. Can't you strip them after that? You can, but people, their clothes will be tainted. Because people will be like, oh, someone died in these clothes. It feels wrong that to wear them. So then they can't wear them without a debuff, and you can't really sell them for any money. Yeah, Ben died, and then Grizzly Bear is in the animal pen. We don't want that. And what we want to do is make a sarcophagus. Did Ben try to set the bear on fire? No, Ben died before he had a chance. At least Ford is not... Think. Okay. Ford is holding it together, because they don't care people died. I need you to bury Ben. Because you're gonna be unhappy until Ben is not buried. Oh. Could you rescue her real quick? Wait, do they even know the caravan died yet? Yes, they do. They magically knew. My wife Christie's lost. Wonderful person lost. Red get darker every day. So Camille died, and the caravan got lost. So Christie must have gone down. Transport port crash. A tribe child can madden crashing transport nearby. If he survives, he will be badly wounded. Oh no, I don't want to speed that up. Hey! Neurotic. Greed. Hey, we got someone who can craft eventually and someone who can shoot. If he doesn't die. Oh, and he's addicted to goat juice. Not ideal. I need you to rescue him. Collection of goodies. Yay! 2 ban hunting rats. We got nobody who can fight. Yeah, just don't eat our animals, please. Ford, could you tend to him? Oh, you need to walk really far for that. Let's not do that. I'm gonna switch this to this. So you don't use medicine to tend to him. Which isn't ideal, but at least he'll live. I'll worry about that goat juice addiction later. And the grizzly bear ate the duckling. How dare you? We couldn't really take care of you because none of us can fight. I needed that duckling. Is he still hungry? No, Alright, the moment you wake up, I need you to shoot that grizzly bear. Oh, of course. Well, that reminds me of Ben. And someone is infected. A little sick from an infection. Yeah, it is kinda bloody. Can you walk, Nina? Or are you in too much pain? Minor pain. You should be fine. No, no, clean. Where's the other dirt? Okay, up there. Oh, you're still going, Luna? Still just woke up? Yep. And I'll probably be going for at least an hour. The colony isn't doing so hot though. We lost 4 of our colonists and our dog. And our donkeys. And everything we had on the trade caravan. And also a grizzly bear just ate our duckling. Yeah, the reason we lost our dog is because our dog went mad when one of our colonists died. Like in a berserk rage, and it started killing our other colonists. And it couldn't run away fast enough. Ben died. I'm not that sad about Ben. I'm sorry, Ben. What is the art on Ben? Engraving the sarcophagus shows Benjamin Ben Woolam's welcoming Christine Mackenzie while laughing uproariously. 8 was played nearby. The portrayal relates to Christie attending Ben's party on 6th of... Aww. Oh no. Did he attack a muffalo? But that's not my muffalo. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna need you to run. Right now. Run faster. It's a fast grizzly bear. I need you to be faster. Alright? Crap. Okay. Kill him. Awesome. Good. Well. A fort. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use glitter world medicine on him. Fort, just don't let the grizzly bear see you. Well, there we go. Nina, I need you to go this way. Who needs rescue the most? 5 hours, 8 hours, okay. Okay, no. Inside. You see you? He might have seen you. Oh, no. Sneak around the grizzly bear. He doesn't have much time left. Nina, do you have any medical skill? You don't. Rescue him. Good. Rescue him faster, Nina. The grizzly bear is coming. Okay, that'll buy him time. I need you to tend to him. Actually, no, wait. Undraft. You work. Doctor, maybe we think we can rescue Ford and then have Ford tend to him? I don't know if we can. No, I'm gonna have you, Doctor, tend to him. Use the glitter word medicine. It's not very high quality tending, but it's something. I need you to rescue Ford now. Okay, the grizzly bear is still there. Maybe I need you to go the other way around. Oh, no, no. Go inside. Maybe it'll walk past us again. Yes. Can wait for it to get a little further away. A little further. Go. Go, 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 Nina. So anyway, Luna, I had a near-death experience today. Please don't say you got on a car or a bus almost for the 4th time. Go, Nina, go. Good job, Nina. Ford will allow glitter won't medicine too, because then Nina doesn't have no box so far. No, it was my apartment room. Why are you so near death prone? So it's just not good. So I hope they don't leave any scars from it. I don't think Madden is gonna make it. Even though Nina is fine now. I can explain. With every animal documentary, I turn more and more ace. They're animals though. It doesn't apply to humans. Generally. Yay, meteorites. Yay. It's not really... Yeah, I know people are at risk of dying. There's not much I can do about it. Oh dear. Nina? Madden has recovered and decided to leave. Ungrateful. I mean, fine, I get you don't want to stick around. We got nearly killed by a dog and a grizzly bear. Wait, why are we training the guinea pigs? Oh, to consider itself a member of the colony, I guess. Is this... It's slightly dirty. It's very dirty there. Okay, fine, you eat. And Nina went down. Man in Black! Yay! We got help because Nina stopped her toe and swim and went down. And usually that'd be the end, but we got a Man in Black instead. I was having a nice shower and I decided I want to close the curtains of the bathroom. I slipped on the rope that controls the curtains was lightly wrapped around my neck. I grabbed onto something to stop my complete fall and my possible demise. Oh no. I mean, yeah, but aren't humans just bipedal animals with fake fur? Our fur is very real. At least if you talk about our hair. And like some behavior humans have mirrors crazy short. Yes, but humans mating habits are less gross to humans by design, otherwise we'd have a rough time. We generally have a rough time too. Okay, so this Man in Black is slothful, which no, and pretty, which fine. We got someone who can do social now, and arts and melee, but What are your clothes made of? Oh, it's just black Sintra. That's neat. This colony is not having a good time. Yeah, that is some Final Destination type shit. Yo, I want you to rescue Nina. Bear blood out. No, no, no. I want you to... Oh, you will never do hauling now, will you? Well, then get that buffalo before it deteriorates. You can get the... Yeah, but my brain is the opposite of you, especially seeing some creepy people out there. That's fair. Fort Scientist is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, good. Why are you taking package survival meal to your inventory? We got better stuff. Colonist needs rescue. Don't focus on the negatives, focus on the pleasant, hot people. That's what I do. Helps with a lot with most things. Okay, Noroi is up. Go eat first and... Okay, I want you to grab that. I'm not really having high hopes for this colony. Who threw up? Nina threw up. It looked like we were turning things around and then it didn't. I tried and the Demi and technically ace as long as I'm not in a relationship, so... Noroi is having a bit... Yeah, he's not having a good time. Sad wonder, Noroi. Broken down and running out in sadness. Final straw, my friend Camel died. Not that your wife died? Wait, why are you not worried about your wife being lost any longer? Did you just... Huh. It says it... Wait, you're also not happy about being married anymore, I guess. Oh no, she did. Huh. Yeah. Thanks for rescuing us, Tate, but the fact that you're slothful is kind of like, no. Colony is not having a great time. Let's stop you guys from doctoring. I don't want Tate to be cooking. I don't want you to be hunting because you don't have any range skills. Your arch is equal. I'm gonna bring some of this inside. Guess only Nina will do that. If she can cook the fine meals, that would be nice. Only a minor break risk for Noroi. Right after already having his sad wonder. Which was apparently catharsis, cathartic, there, words. This took a turn for the worse. Should not have fought those beavers. It's a bad choice. Do we want Madden bad enough that we're gonna arrest him? The global work speed is kinda nice. Greedy. I don't know. Also lost the one trumbo horn we had, which is it's a really nice weapon. Man on scruffer inside leave, no longer capable of walking. Go choose withdrawal. At least we wouldn't have to deal with that. This colony is not having a good time. Even Fort is having a minor breakdown now. Wait, why are you eating kibble? Wait, what is you shouldn't have a gun. You should use a melee weapon. Gonna save the other glitter world medicine we have if we can, and then we should be able to eat all the meals. Why the heck they ain't eating simple meals? Party! They chose them like, let's have a party. You know, everyone died. It's like party time though. Party time? Time to party. I'm not feeling like party time. So we need to have more electrical usage because we don't want this event. One, two, three, four, five. guess we'd want this on this side then. This playthrough has been really... yeah. We might want some more jackets. I don't know if I want to keep Tate around, considering their slot full and all that jazz. Hey Nina, could you maybe haul some of this stuff? I want you, because you're the only one who really wants to haul. Like for Roy, I'd love to, Noroi, I'd love to have hauling, but he also has better things to do. Not that cooking isn't a good thing to do, but that's the other thing. We used to have like a pet that could haul and like other people that could help hauling, but just having Ford not wanting to haul is fine. Man. I regret eating spaghetti, my decisions. But no saves coming. I actually would like you to haul some stuff too, Noroi. I want you to grow stuff and I want you to haul stuff. Cause we're gonna need more medicine. I now have 43 of 44 achievements on Vagan. Dang. Madden collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. Since when do you have goat juice on you, Madden? I thought you were gonna leave. You go rescue him, and then we're gonna grab that goat juice, mainly to sell. Now all that's left is getting through ending on hard mode. That sounds quite difficult. And we're gonna take his clothes. There are clothes now. We don't want to replant this. No, so rezone this. I want. Okay. I only have one more medicine left in storage. I know. It's not good. Good job, Nina. Yes. He's leaving. It's gonna take him a while at that pace. Why are you walking so slow? Because of the go choose withdraw, I see. I don't actually think we'll need all this food. Anymore, at least. Actually, I'm gonna do this trick I heard of. Where you go form a caravan and then you select people and oh wait, we do need to I guess that only and then they would grab everything and they can fill up their inventory more. Yeah. So then, and then cancel. And they'll still drop some stuff, but they'll be able to help move it inside, I think, because they still have some of it on them, I believe. Yeah, you do. So you, because I drafted you, you dropped everything. With you, I'm gonna go here. And undraft. Think this can go back bad. Yeah, so we want this stuff to be in here. You have medicine on you? Drop that stuff. So yeah, it's a little cheeky. However, it'll help us hold stuff. So I'm gonna do that again. Form, go, accept, use. And I want you to So I think they're full up. I'm going to draft you and move you here. Same with you. What I want to do is I want to mine this stuff out to get more space here. Yes, this is very cheeky, but otherwise nothing's going to get... Like, it's gonna take forever for them to load everything in and stuff's gonna go rotten. No. Ignore that stockpile. Don't want that to be a stockpile. Don't want to be a stockpile here either. What else do I need to move? This stuff. And I need this door to not be open. And this door to not be open. By the way, which class do you recommend I go for in Terraria? I was thinking of going for Summoner class. Summoner, I believe, is kind of tricky occasionally, but go for whatever class you... I mean, if you're playing on Classic... Oh, Madeline is down again. Could do for him is give him a medical sleeping spot over there. Maybe bring him over there manually. For you're here. Drop this stuff off. Help with the wood loading. You drop off all the cloth. I'll remove you from the caravan and I'm gonna have you do that thing and then stop the caravan. Okay, and then we go over here. I wonder if you could rescue him real quick. I don't... Bring him to the edge of the map so he can actually walk off. And then make this all medical again. As a noob, definitely playing on Classic. We're halfway to you and others being able to noob around with Luna again. Yeah! Yeah, true. Just a little more and we'll reach the next thing. So we want to assign winter clouds. Oh no, ignore that. We want to haul these things out of here to make room for actual foodstuffs. Do want to plant this stuff because we need more medicine. And this stuff will go bad eventually, but if we can make the freezer bigger, we'll is Nina not having a good time? It's getting kind of cold outdoors, so I guess we want to start turning on our heaters. Stop refueling these guys, we don't need to cool it inside. Reconnect this. Allow this to be refueled. Reconnect those guys. Stop this from being refueled. That thing is on. You need to be on. I want this to be done first. Don't think I want to keep him around, but for now he can mine. I just need to get stuff done. Just trying to figure out how to best merge items and get the best weapon. I actually looked some stuff up on the wiki to plan out what I'd want to do. Ended mostly looking for cosmetic to pay myself out. I want the opposite, just trying to figure out how to merge the items. My fashion over function is my motto in every game. I mean, you need to keep it fun. I like to go for style points when I think I'm good enough to go for style points. Like, if I need function more... oh, one moment. So yeah, so we're making more room in our freezer now so we can actually get all this stuff that's now in the hallway stored away. So the governor decided to leave. Yes, go, Madden. You only have to go very, very small distance. Go, Madden, go! And he made it, finally! Took him a couple tries. To be less selfish about it, I consider just becoming the player-controlled clothier of the server and take requests from people fetch the clothes they want. Oh, that's neat. Though I don't think most people know what clothing they can get. Though in Terraria, the fun thing is that you can actually, like, get, you know, you can get the functional clothes still, but look different. So the only original one from the trio that we sent here is Noroi. All the others died. Prefer if you use some kibble for that, Nina, instead of full-on things, but I guess you don't have any kibble made right now. I know. Oh, I want you to need material and pause the kibble making. I'll want more kibble than that, but the amount of creatures we have currently. We generally don't really want to use hay. We want to use the other things because hay is good because you can directly feed it to them. Honestly, I made mine of a demon character I have, edgy basically horns, cloak and all. If you could add demon tail, I would. Funny, I sent relatively easy to craft edge armor and was planning on getting for myself. Yeah, you can get the curled demon horns, so that's kind of nice. I kind of want you to make some... I guess you do have kibble. I don't know why you're not grabbing the kibble to train things though, Nina. Go here. Drop this. Go here. Now, if I undraft you, I want you to go grab that kibble for me. Yes, there we go. Okay, they're still keeping up. Is medicine being harvested? We get a good chair. Yay, we got a good chair. So we're actually going to untoggle that automatic refuel. We're going to copy these things over. The things I want is I want them to have tea accessible here. Oh, I could have them help with the wood too. So what I want from this is copy settings, paste settings. And I want this to just be herbal medicine. And I want this to be just tea. Be nice if I could get this a little cleaner off. You're done, Lena. You're going to... No, you're going to clean this. Oh? Don't flirt with the man. He's lost his wife just now. Oh, he flirted with Nina. Never mind. I also want you to clean this, Nina, because it's more effective if it's clean. So, is a child starts a holding and cleaning are disabled, a message carrier. And then... so eventually we'll get rid of him because he's slothful and the global work speed that he has being down is kinda just not nice. I'm gonna unrestrict him so he actually does stuff outside. I just wanted this area cleared. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the trick again. We save. From the caravan. I'm gonna tell just stay to go. Yes. I'm gonna zoom in and I'm going to draft you and have you. Oh, you can't load more. Okay, that's fair. Okay, we're gonna go all the way down there then. And we're going to drop that. Go back up here. Hello! Hello. Hey Luna, guess what? What? What am I guessing? Oh no, we're gonna load all of the corn. I have a puppy. Oh! What kind of dog is it? What is this? Good news in this chat? Yeah. That sadly doesn't happen very often for some reason. It's in his bed, not asleep. He's on my side. Oh. And that's at least all the important stuff inside. Too bad he can only grab one granite chunk at a time. It's too much wood. Sir, why have you gotten so weak? Let's try. What if I... Two of these guys on a donkey. Does that... Yeah, it gives a higher threshold. I don't know if I'll load it directly on the donkey instead though. Resting you, I want to... Okay, now it'll lead that up to the donkey I removed from the caravan. Okay, I guess he can't carry a lot of wood at once. Sadly, Norway isn't very good at what he's doing. Okay, so that they helped a little. They can't carry a lot of wood at once, but at least some of the walls inside. And this is cleaned up. He has a problem walking, and the ribbon on his tails are not good news. I also held him and took a pic. What should I name it? What breed is he? Yeah, what does he have like specific colors or something? Because say he's stippled, you could call him Freckle or something cute like that. I don't know, I'm not very good at names. I'd love to get this sculpture to put that in my areas to make it nicer, but I'm kinda afraid of sending anyone off right now. Oh, there goes the electricity. Just reconnect everything that we don't need. I'm glad he's a fast learner. Without that, I mean, he's still not exactly good at crafting, but yay, we can buy maybe some decent weapons. Do we have anyone who's kinda social? I think Tate is, right? Yeah. Tate has some social skills. Just slightly. Hello. Great. Oh, we got a minigun. We'd like that helmet and we'd like that shield belt very much. Ooh. It's pretty good damage. Medicine, not bad. Thing is, I don't think we don't even have the money for these guys. And at most we could sell our revolvers for very little. And we could sell our war masks for very little. So I guess we're not gonna get the marine helmet. We could get the shield belt. And then nothing else really. The shield belt for melee is very nice. Maybe we could get steel mace? No. I could get some of the medicine they have. I really want that shield belt. It's very nice to have. Okay, who's our melee currently? Thetis, I believe. Right. Yeah. Wear that. I'd like you to get that medicine inside. New lovers. Oh? Tate threatened Roman's Nina by exaggerating his own personal hygiene. Nina was attracted and Tate lover. Oh, but I don't want to keep Tate around. But now I have to, because Nina's gonna be very sad if he leaves. Well, I hope it doesn't last. Tate's gonna be temporary. I'm sorry, Tate, but you're liability. And liabilities don't stick around very long here. Heck, even non-liabilities don't stick around very long here. Life expectancy is kind of short in these areas. Send them both away and tell them it's a honeymoon. But I need to keep Nina. Nina is her only cook. Nina is a wimp, but she knows how to cook and she doesn't mind staying inside cooking all day. Volcanic winter. Some distant volcano or fire has begun spewing massive quantities of ash into the atmosphere. Ash in the atmosphere will obscure the sun and temperatures will drop and the plant will suffer for lack of sunlight. It could pass in a few weeks or it might last quantrums. Well, I'm glad we stocked up on food. Because, yikes. That's bad. As if it wasn't already cold enough. I want my people back. And a masterwork assault rifle. Oh, we need more sleeping spots. And the food spots. Oh, electricity. Gift. Aw. They took pity on us. Yeah. Okay, power. I don't really need this one, so I'm gonna make a dead one there to reconnect it to that. Same here. Wait, I can... Yeah. Quest available. Traditional exchange. 15 pounds of normal quality. That's gonna be a tough one for us. Gabe joins. Gabe is 51. Mute. Speak to people. Okay, so he's an animal guy. Mm-hmm. A volatile. Nudist. That's physically psychically hypersensitive. High mining, who can do construction. He could learn how to craft. He would be a worker and we could have him walk around nude and he'd be very happy. The rest of the colony might not be thrilled, but hey, if the guy wants to craft clothing in his not even in his underwear, without any clothing, he could. Only thing is, I need 15 pounds of normal plus quality. Roy isn't very good on the whole crafting thing. But we could try. Make pants. We want 15. That are normal or higher. From only the ingredients we want. And we're gonna undo some stuff. And we wanna use all the stuff that we're not gonna use for anything else. Or that isn't worth a whole heck of a lot. So light leather. Cloth, I suppose. Plain leather. Get some lizard skin. No, we don't have a whole lot of things. We could kill some yaks. Some wild boars. Oh, not the pots. Goodbye, potty. Damn it, too slow. Hey, the alert works to alert me. So, luckily I did see it in a decent timing. I'm gonna start doing that if I spot the pot. The pot spot alert. Sounds good to me. These guys still keeping this? Yeah. Who's idle? Why are you idle? Alright. I'd let you hunt, but you can't hit anything. You're more of a melee guy. Could you melee maybe the small things? We couldn't get light, or you could melee the turkeys. See, let's not hunt them then. Let's just go where the turkey at. It's a little far away. This turkey's close by you. Go stab that turkey. I don't know if the wild boars maybe do a lot of damage, but we'll see, I think. We'll get some... Oh, do a decent amount of damage. So let's undraft you and have you return. You prioritize standing to him. Just herbal medicine for this. Oh, we are getting raided by just 2 people, but still 2 people with bows. That can be kind of dangerous. Okay, you're 20. Misandrist, sickly. I want you on my team. You have medical, you have construction, you have shooting, you have melee, and you are 31. Psychically deaf and trigger happy. You also have shooting and you can cook and melee. I want both of you on my team. You want to come on my team? You can dictate. It's okay. I mean, I'd like someone who's a bit social, but you know, of course, just as I got him kind of beaten up. So guys, time to get to the defense structure. We are going to stop reasonably soon. And that sound effect is perfect for it, is it? I swear half the people in this game are sexist and can't get started making babies soon enough. Yeah. And some of them want to start, but are not really capable. Oh, we got visitors. Guys, this might not be the best time to visit, not gonna lie. You just stand behind this pillar. Why? So much for a defensible zone. Stop. No, don't break that. Repair it. Repair the cooler. Quick, before he breaks it. Quicker. Faster, Nina. He's got powerful fists. Whoop. Run, Nina, run. He's gonna shoot you, oh, well, there we go. He's trying to shoot our ducks. Get him. Is he dead? Dang it. Launched him alive, guys. You're gonna be fine. Yeah, you're gonna be fine. Okay, you rescue. You guys. Attack him before he kills the ducks. Or he's gonna attack our visitors. Okay, you guys. Stay back for a second. Oh yeah, he shot our visitors. He's got something coming to him now. And he also dead. Well, that works, I guess. We live. I would like you to trade. Mad wild boar. Oh, great. Boar health. Yeah. I guess you should rest for a little while longer. If you guys could deal with that boar, that would be really sweet. I can hear it. There he is. Oh man, he killed someone. Damn. Hope they're not mad at me about that. Look at how many cute little ducklings we have. Should kinda kill that boar before it wakes up. Hey, Noroi. Could you trade with them before they leave? Go, Tate. Be faster. Good job. I know you can't talk properly, but we still want to try and trade. And sell some of our tea. I got a bit of money out of that. I'd like you to... Oh, of course you're not gonna grab it. Also... Ruined by temperature. Oh no! I want to make sure it's kind of toasty in these inside. So I want... Needs to be the same. Because I need more boxes. Need to... I guess I should have made these a bit bigger. Turtle still having a bad time. What are you doing now, Noroi? Oh, still hunting. Okay, I want you to... I wanted to start building things, so... Let's finish that hunt. Could you, Fort, could you do... other things, perhaps? Like construct. I'd like you to do that. I'm not gonna be great at it, but... Oh yeah, we want that filled back in. Roy, I kind of want you to get on that right now. Yeah, I know, Norway. I don't like being up during the day. Tough luck. Okay, Tate, what can you do? You could also construct. Oh no, never mind. You can't. You can do art. Art. And you do that. I think we're gonna need more fires. Yeah, sorry. I need food. Did I do that? I don't think I mind munching sounds. It was done affectionately, or at least neutrally. Yeah, I can't buy I mean, maybe I did, but I don't think I would ever mean intentionally. Data's a socialite. Or maybe I do want these walls to be there to keep more heat in and put another one of these in and then have the eggs. The egg boxes like here. I would still probably want straw matting and all of this though. Noroi, I want you to kind of focus on this work zone. I'm gonna have this and all of this. I don't think they can walk through these. Actually, I'm gonna... Yeah, that might be a bit too many. I also don't want you to do this. No. He's doing things in a slightly strange order. No, Ford, I want you to work on the other thing. And alright, I'm gonna unrestrict you, because you're gonna go sleep soon. Right? Yeah. Nobody's holding the duck either. At least they're making progress. They're not great at it, but they're working. Is there still not enough food? Yeah. I'd like you to use kibble for that. That's not what I wanted you to do. I want you to use kibble and training pets. I don't think I can really I don't have a setting for that. It's rather annoying. Okay, so this area should stay, I mean, not warm, but warmish. Probably wanna have also got turned on because I'm gonna have a lot of fires. These I don't want to be gather spots. I want a fire here. And I guess a fire here. Dying ducks make bad noises when they die. Jeez, I feel bad for it. We can't feed them all. I'm gonna do the trick again. Cause I need these things to be moved inside and these guys won't haul. Okay, loading all these things that are just everywhere. Corn. There's an egg there. There's eggs there. Egg there. Can't grab all the jade. Doubt I can grab the entire body right now. Oh. So these duck eggs are bad. Oh, we cannot load the duck in. It's too much weight, so we're gonna go bring all the stuff we've gathered. This duck can't grab a second duck. Egg. Is the egg still good? Nope. And go here. No, we want the egg. Then go here. Okay, so it's almost time to round down this kind of disastrous oh, we wanna unrestrict. We probably don't want them to work on these, so let's this, remove these. Transport board crash. Teacher named Brody is crashing with transport nearby. If he survives the impact, he will badly wounded. Brody is from Lonium. If you rescue him, he may join Trilly. Okay. 35, so young enough. He's lazy and a slow learner. Psychically sensitive, so we don't want to keep him around. Though he's good at social, but the slow learner and lazy part, ooh. I mean, it's why we don't want Tate around. We're gonna please rescue him. Okay, yeah. Go rescue this man. And then let's hope he doesn't join us, because we don't really want that. Does he have good gear? We're going to take his clothes. Oh, it'll anchor them. Never mind, we're not gonna take his clothes. So it's getting real cold out there. Oh, these areas are warming up quite a lot. That's a little too much. Yes, I think that'll be the end. I kind of wanted to turn it around more before the end of the day, but it's just not happening. It's just kind of want you to construct more than I want you to. Oh wait, you can't. There's probably not enough things. Well, Noroi is getting real fast at those tree choppies. Like, good job, Noroi. You are a hero. You're the only one of the original trio left, and I want him to be happy. All the others, I don't care as much about. Although Nina, I like. Nina is a wimp who will stub her toe and then just cry on the ground, and I kind of like Ford too now. Ford would work best if there was like more people to do other jobs. Like, she's specialized. It's good. Medical, research, it's A-okay. The problem is that we need some people to do hauling. Inspire taming, Nina. Aw, Nina. If there was only something around that could actually haul. We've got nothing we really want to tame right now. Oh dang, it's still very cold indoors. So let's I guess call it a day. It feels not done, but I should call it a day. So let's save. Quit. and go to the Lunar Lounge. Oh, I forgot to switch this back over. There we go. I'm gonna mute my desktop audio so I can look for whom to raid so that you guys hearing all the things I'm listening to, or all the different people. Yeah, both Darkest Dungeon and Rimworld went a little today. I think I know exactly who to raid though. I don't know exactly what's going on, but a friend of mine is doing a 24-hour special stream, and we are going to raid into that. So please be very kind to him, because yeah, he's a swell dude. If you're subscribed, you can use the first raid message. If you aren't, you can use the second one and replace it with any hearts you'd like. As long as they're, I mean, something nice. Yeah. Let's hope we can make the Bubble colony bounce back. And here I was thinking Christy losing a leg was the worst thing that happened to us. Then we just lost the entire Christy. Oh dear. Hopefully we can get some better colonists, because Cat's gonna go. I'm gonna have him leave at some point. I don't know how, but we're gonna have him leave. Have a nice afternoon. I'm off to lay down until dinner. Alright, take care, Will. Yeah, I hope you guys had fun. I had fun, though I'm sad about all the losses we had. If they were easy and there were no setbacks, then the game just wouldn't be half as fun. But yeah, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and take care, everyone. And I'll see you all again Thursday. So yeah, bye bye.